What do you stand for? I mean, it's an easy but kind of like complex and something to think about question. The only reason why I ask is because I've been dealing with this myself, and for some reason I can't really come up with an actual answer of something that I stand for. I'm not talking about like, like of course I stand for like my daughter and like, family values and stuff like that. But like besides that, I'm talking about like social issues. Like, do you stand for like world equality or like, gender equality, social issues, climate change, racism, what do you stand for? And with that, I've really been asking myself, what is it that I will give everything up for just so I can, be a part of that problem and fix it? I think of so many people throughout our history that have laid their lives down on the line just so they can fix an issue that was literally a problem for everybody. And now I'm thinking in my head, is there a problem that I find that is an issue to me and myself or people around me or even the world that I feel like I should be a part of and try to help fix? That's kind of why I started this YouTube channel. I was trying to find problems that I could fix through my YouTube channel and, make videos for you guys. But I realized that some of those problems that I believe that I could fix, there's not that many problems that I can fix because there's so many YouTubers out there that have fix some problems themselves. I'm trying to really combat the feeling like, maybe I should really talk, fixate my attention on certain things that have to deal with maybe self-love or, believing in yourself, giving tips of confidence, things like that nature. But then again, I feel like I should go back to my roots of why I started this channel, which was the first video when I started, when I was talking about, racism, and police brutality don't really have a problem, don't really have a reason to be here in our country in the first place. But then again, that's deeply rooted in our country's history. Now, I've really been thinking about what is it that I really stand for? And even just thinking about that question, I've been thinking about that question for about 40 to 45 minutes now. Literally just been sitting in this chair thinking, wow, what is something that I really stand for? And I feel like that's something that I really have to think about and something that I have to take into consideration when I go forward with this YouTube channel and try to think of more videos, video ideas, and more content to create while on this channel. I know for a fact that I want to do a YouTube channel. I know there's so many things that I want to do with this YouTube channel, but I don't want to make videos that have to deal with travel and then photography and then social issues and then, self-motivation and then, just daily vlogging, how I really feel in the day and, hoping that all of you take all of this into perspective in one YouTube channel. One of the things I really stand for is have self-confidence and believe in yourself and, not being able to doubt yourself. And I feel like that's what a lot of these latest videos have been, just self-motivation, self-doubt, video journals, daily vlogs, just how I'm really feeling in the moment, just so I can just put all of my thoughts out into a video and, I can look back at them and just be like, yo, I was feeling this way this day. I realized there were some things that I said, and maybe I'm gonna be able to take that information in this video and use it in the future, therefore so I won't be in that same predicament or situation again. So saying that I stand for self-motivation and believing in yourself and stopping self-doubt and those type of things, maybe I should start making those type of videos more and more frequently on my channel so I can go ahead and feel comfortable spilling out how I'm really feeling in the moment and using that to my advantage or disadvantage in the future. Along with that, since we aren't able to travel right now, maybe I should take a pause on the traveling and go ahead and wait to do those type of videos in the future when I'm able to go ahead and do those traveling videos. But seeing how photography can always be wrapped in all of these things just shortly, and even I can make a long video about that, regardless of what it is, then I feel like I should keep doing that so I'm able to have at least more content besides me just spilling my feelings in every single video that I print out. So yeah, I'm thinking, a couple of daily vlogs, showcasing how I feel and, things that's going on in my life that I feel like I should let out into a video, along with travel coming in later on down the line when I'm able to actually do that, photography tips and YouTube tips still being able to be thrown in there whenever I can. Oh, and not to mention tech reviews, because I love reviewing some technology that is coming out nowadays, especially the iPhone 13. We might get a video like that, let's pray. But yeah, man, I just been having this issue in my head, and it's like, what do I really stand for? What is it that I believe so much for? Like, I will drop everything and, be like, yo, this is one thing that I know This is one thing I know that I'm here for and always will be here for, you know, and like something that, you know, like my heart speaks to. Like, does it speak to like self-confidence type videos? Does it speak to travel videos? Does it speak to, you know, photography and videography? Like, what does my heart believe that it wants to make? Because honestly, you guys, creating content is not easy. You have to go ahead and plan the content. You go a shot list of the type of shots that you're gonna get in the video that you're making. You don't have to have a script, but you can have some bullet points about things that you want to talk about. Then after all that, it's delivery. You have to actually deliver it on a video and then share it to the world. Not to mention the editing part. It has to be interesting enough for people to actually stay from the beginning of the video to the end of the video. Like, making content is not easy at all, which is why you have not seen me push a video out since March when I made the California vlog. It's like believing in yourself is way easier when other people is backing you, but when you're believing in yourself and you're the only one believing in yourself because you're the only one that has a vision, you're the only one that knows where you want to take this, you're the only one that knows what to do with your brand and what you want to do in your videos, in your business, it's a completely different feeling because you are constantly alone, and you being constantly alone can deal with you doubting yourself and not motivating yourself and literally not getting a single thing done because you feel like you're wasting your time by doing it. So that's where I've been at for these past couple of months. Even before, it was like a little bit of time before I made the California vlog. I made like a couple of little vlogs. But I mean, when you see, like, my metrics are really weird. Like, my analytics are really weird on YouTube. Like, I got a lot of views on like some videos that I feel like were really good topics and some good ideas. And then like I have like this random vlog that I just throw in there because, you know, I just want to make a video that day. And that thing gets like not that many views at all. And just seeing the metrics go up and down, like it messes with your brain to the point where you're just like, I either have to make this content, and if I don't make this content, then I shouldn't make anything at all. When really I shouldn't have that idea at all. And I feel like I shouldn't have that idea at all, and I should be able to make whatever I want because this is my channel. It's like, why am I limiting myself because I'm trying to please other people so badly, but really I'm making myself unhappy by not pleasing myself and making what I want to make. Like, going through this ball of emotions, like day in, day out, month after month, week after week, now about to be a year after a year. It's mind-boggling how fast, you know, your brain gets so in tune with something, and then when like something gives you a curveball, it can dramatically throw you off course. And I just really have to remember every single day that I need to stick to the goal that I set for myself. And if I stick to that goal, then I will be good. And on top of that, making sure that what I stand on is the reason why I keep going. What speaks to my heart is the reason why I keep going. And what's speaking to my heart right now is these type of videos. The believing in myself, giving myself the motivation, because I'm not gonna hear from any other people. I might hear from one or two people, but the rest of everybody else is like, this is stupid, this is never gonna work, I've tried this before and it's never going to happen. I'm just not trying to listen to any of that, man. I'm one of those people that wants to see for myself. So if I want to try this my way, I'm gonna try it my way, and I'm gonna see the results in my eyes the way that I see it in my eyes. I'm not gonna see the results in what you're saying and what has happened in your way of trying things. You know, I'm not going off of that anymore. You know, I remember when, you know, my YouTube videos weren't really getting any traction at all, and I was just down in the dumps, man, because, you know, one of the things that you shouldn't do, I mean, people everywhere in YouTube say this, one thing you shouldn't do is just be all on your analytics, just looking at your views, looking at your likes, your dislikes, your comments, and not being so obsessed with those metrics, because those metrics can really bring you down in the way that you're thinking and you creative-wise. And I can literally see that because for the longest, I've been in this creative rut, and it's not because of I don't have any ideas for the YouTube videos that I want to make, but it's because of the reaction that I get from making these YouTube videos, and I'm not getting the reaction that I want. It's literally 5 likes, you know, 2 comments, literally 50 views,
you know what I'm saying? But then the video prior to that had like 5,000 views. It had a decent amount of comments, about 30-40 people liking it, even though there's dislikes, you know, the ratio still pans out. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, put that same work and amount of effort into the next video that you make, and it literally does like triple times worse than that video. And it makes you not depressed, but it puts you in a sad mood. It makes you like not want to keep putting in that same amount of effort because you don't believe that it's going to be valued the same as that one video that you did before that, you know, did pretty good. But you think the video idea wasn't as good as the one that you have now. I feel like, I know YouTube is a roller coaster mentally, and I feel like any way that you can mitigate how that roller coaster of emotions that deals with, you know, the things that go on behind the scenes on YouTube, analytically, subscribers, you know, likes, comments, all those type of things. If there's any way that you can mitigate those feelings, then I feel like you should definitely do that. I feel like I need to do that still more, even though it's been months that I've been going through this, but I feel like I'm getting better because I'm able to go back to making these type of videos and, you know, really coming to terms with, hey, it's either this or I'm not making anything at all. Like, this is for me. You know, my channel is for me. I mean, I'm making it for you guys also, but I'm not gonna be making content that I don't wanna make. I'm not gonna be making content that's not for this channel just because people want me to make these type of videos. I'm not doing it.
So if you ask me what do I stand for now, I'm gonna really tell you it's all about believing in myself, believing in people, believing in, you know, anything that is positive. And that's what my heart is telling me to follow right now. It's either I make these type of videos that can either benefit me and other people around me, or I'm just making videos about, you know, YouTube tips, photography, travel, all these things that are good but don't really benefit me. And yes, I still can do those type of videos, but I feel like these videos right here are for me, and those other videos can be for me and everybody else. I mean, they are for me sometimes, you know, when I travel and I go see a new place and experience new adventures. I mean, that's beautiful, you know, I really like it. But I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do that 24/7 right now. So what I should be doing is trying to find something that I can do 24/7 that will benefit me. So that means that there may be a slight more frequent upload. There might be a slightly more increase in the uploads that I, you know, put on this channel, because literally I have not uploaded a video since March 7th, 2021. And that right there to me is kind of depressing, because I like making videos, I love editing videos, and I love posting videos to YouTube. It used to be for the analytical facts, but right now I just want to be able to put out content, and that's what I really want to start doing again, because it just makes me feel good inside, knowing that my video goes live at 12 p.m. and I'm able to put the link up on my website or my Instagram or my Snapchat, Facebook, whatever it is. That feeling to me is really one of the good feelings that I miss doing and I really miss getting. And I need to start getting that feeling back more, especially if the type of videos I'm going to be doing 24/7 on top of the other videos that I'm doing is going to be about videos like believing in myself and self-confidence and eliminating self-doubt. Like, this is what I need. I used to think that if I wasn't able to travel, then I'm not doing a YouTube video. If it's not about photography, I'm not doing a YouTube video. If it's not about YouTube tips, then there's no purpose of going through with the whole plan, editing, script, and upload. There's no reason for it. But now I realize that I just need to be able to put my heart into something and be able to put it in a video and upload. That's it. I was watching this video last night from Corey Kensher. Should be right here. And the video was talking about, it was just titled No Limits. And when I went to the video, it was another one of these videos that he's been making since he came back. And the video was talking about how no matter how, you know, old you get, you know, no matter how much time has went by, you shouldn't put a limit on the things that you can do, first of all, and secondly, that there's no time that you should stop believing in yourself and in the goals that you want to accomplish. And I feel like that, along with a couple of other videos that I was watching last night, just trying to get out of this creative rut, has really put me in the position to just be like, you know what, man, there really isn't no time that should pass by that, you know, you should feel like you should stop believing in yourself, or you should stop believing up on the goals that you set for yourself, in your lifetime. Maybe you wanted to go ahead and, you know, get 100 subscribers by the end of this year, and you've been working at it, but for some reason you've given up. You shouldn't give up, you know? These are your goals, and you should always believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? If you can't stand for anything, then you'll fall to anything. Like, there's reason, like I'd hear these sayings all the time, and I'd be like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but I never really applied it to myself. Like, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall to anything. Like, that's made so much sense to me in the last hour than it ever has when I've ever heard this saying. And if, you know, you don't believe in yourself, then who will? I'd always hear that question, and I'd be like, I don't know. No, nobody will. You don't even have the self-confidence for yourself. So how is somebody gonna be confident in you? It's crazy. It's like you have to borderline be like, you have to be on it. You have to be borderline like not narcissistic, but literally about yourself. Because if you're not about yourself, nobody else is gonna be about you. You have to have that in yourself, and I know that now, man. I know that now. So I'm gonna be trying my best, because I believe in myself, and I believe that I'm able to do this. And as long as I'm able to know that I believe that I could do this, then hopefully you guys can believe that I could do this too. I don't have anything else. I didn't have this whole thing planned out either. I was just, what was today's video gonna be about? Today's video was gonna be about finding peace, and I went on a tangent about believing in yourself and what do you stand for. That's how you know that I'm just literally this is just me throwing out feelings at this point, man. I literally just went all the way off tangent. I think I started the video off on this other idea, except finding peace. That's crazy now that I think about it. But yeah, man, hopefully, you know, you got something out of this video. Hopefully you can ask yourself this question too. What do you stand for? And if you do believe in yourself, and also the fact that, you know, you should believe that there should be no limit to the amount of time that you have to complete your goals. But hey, my name is Brian Kennedy, and hopefully if you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. And if I said some words that compelled you to respond, go ahead and throw them things in the comment section. I'll see you the next time. I'll see you in the next one. Jesus, it's been so long since I've done this. All right, I'm out.